everyone, I'm Layla, and I want to show you today how to increase your psychic abilities by using the phone. And no, I didn't develop an app. It's a really cool and easy technique that's going to help you connect more with your higher self and learn the language of those frequencies. My name is Layla, and I've been teaching people for many years how to communicate with their own soul. Why your soul? Think about it. Your soul is directly connected to the creator. Angels and spirit guides are cool. But if you're going to get like good communication and guidance, why not get it directly from your creator? And your soul is directly connected. So you can trust that guidance coming through. Can you imagine how different your life would be if from a young age you were taught how to interact with your soul and you learned how to read the frequencies coming through, because that's the language of your soul. It's energies and frequencies. There's a couple of things you want to remember when you're communicating with your higher self. Firstly, you don't want your brain to engage. Your brain is like a computer and you can instruct it to go into hibernation mode. So tell your brain, shush brain, I'm not talking to you, go to sleep. And another thing that really trips people up is learning to distinguish between the brain and your higher self. Now, let me tell you this. If you ask a question and the answer doesn't come to you immediately and it takes about a second to come through and you hear yourself saying, well, I think it could be this, that's your brain going, hold on, I want to reference the database. Let me see, do I know this person? And it's busy searching, and then it comes up with an answer and it thinks that's the correct answer. Then you want to say to your brain, shush brain, I'm not asking you, go to sleep. Okay? You then clear yourself, you ask the question again. If it is from your higher self, it's going to come through immediately. It's going to pop into your head because your higher self knows every other higher self out there, because we are all one, remember? Number two, you want to render yourself neutral. In other words, let go of any emotions, any fear around receiving the wrong message. Because as soon as emotions get involved, it can distort the messages. You want to be a clear funnel for the information. Number three, you want to ask your higher self questions. Not open-ended questions like, where am I going to be in 5 years' time? But rather yes-no questions. Why? Because it is easier to decipher between a yes and a no frequency than an open-ended frequency. This is really exciting stuff. This is going right back to basics, but that's just it. You want to get back to basics. So you're going to ask questions, yes, no questions, like, can I trust this person, yes or no? Some people hear a yes or a no, they're clairaudience. Some people see the word yes, or they see a flash of light, or they see a color, or they see a tick. That's clairvoyance. Other people get an impulse of energy. That's like me. You'll feel the energy of a yes, and usually it's a lot stronger than a no. And if you're kind of getting like it's not a yes, it's not a no, it means you need to revise the question. So break it down even more. You know, if you're going to ask a question like, is there a soulmate coming for me? You might get a yes and a no. It's too open-ended. So then you should revise the question, make it more simpler. So you could ask, is there a contract for me to be with a soulmate? Yes or no? Yes. Will I meet my soulmate in the next year? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Will I meet my soulmate in the next 6 months? Yes. Will I meet my soulmate in the next 3 months? No. Okay. Will I meet my soulmate in the next 5 months, 4 months? And you sort of break it down that way, because you need to keep your questions very simple. Is this broccoli good for me to eat at this time? Yes or no? Should I go this way home today? Not which way should I go home, but should I go this way home today? Can I trust this person? Should I be spending my time on this project right now? Yes or no? Okay, so this is very exciting stuff, because now you're actually learning how to engage with your higher self. And now we get to that part of the video where I get to show you how to use the cell phone to increase your psychic abilities. Your cell phone is going to help you to strengthen your yes-no frequencies. The more you are correct, the more you're going to believe in your ability. So when the cell phone rings, before you check to see who it is, I want you to ask a yes-no question, like, is this someone I know? Yes or no? Don't ask who it is, that's too open-ended. Ask a yes-no question. Is this a female calling me? Yes or no? Do I know this person? Yes or no? Or is this work-related? Yes or no? And as soon as you pick up the phone, you see, you're going to get your answer immediately. There's no faster way to see if you are correct, right? And the more correct answers you get, the more your body's going to realize, like, oh my gosh, this is actually real. This is like real communication coming through here. The more you're going to trust whatever the impulses are coming through. And eventually you'll get to the point where you can actually say to your higher self, who is it? And you'll get the answer. I really encourage you to use your cell phone more because it's a cost-effective way of increasing your psychic connection. Can it get any easier? I've taught so many people how to connect with their higher self just by using their phone. If you like my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you feel very confident and cheeky, why don't you comment and I'll respond to you.